Hello everyone, I'm Karina Chin with karinascreations.com, and I had a party last night for my team and customers and demonstrators who don't have an upline and wanted to join us, and I called it the Onstage After Party. And I showed everybody the new colors. There's a new color revamp coming with Stampin' Up, and then we also did some make and takes and did some swaps. So some of my team couldn't be there, so I just thought I would record this video so that you can take a look at what's going on with the color changes, and I'll show you how to do a quick card as well, and I'll put more stuff on my Facebook page as well. And if you don't have access to the Facebook page, just send me a message and I'm happy to add you. So let me get started with what's going on with the new color revamp with Stampin' Up. I will just turn this down. Okay, so Stampin' Up is doing a color revamp, and they're doing a color revamp mainly because it's time for some gorgeous new colors. It's always exciting to get new colors to play with, and their mold for their stamp cases is getting old and they need to replace it. So let me show you what the old cases looked like. So this is an old case, and you used to have to push it away, flip it, and lock it into place, which was wonderful unless you're a new stamper, and then it's very confusing. So I'll show you what the new cases look like. They're smaller. They have little grooves on the top, so they will stack nicely together. Ooh, a little dimensional piece. And they stack nicely together. They're more compact and they're very easy to open. Watch this. So you flip it up, fold it over, and click it into place. Now mine are brand new. They're a little bit tight, which is to be expected. And there's another feature with these as well. Trying not to get ink on my fingers. And the feature is at the bottom, there are some stickers. So the bottom sticker you can pull off and put it on here. So this is called Grapefruit Grove. It's one of the new colors. And then this sticker here is nice because when you're stamping, you can actually put it on the inside of your case. And then when it's opened, you can see what color you're working with and you get less ink contamination. Okay, so that's our awesome new cases. Now, if you have the old cases, the re-inkers, you can still use the re-inkers in the old cases and buy new re-inkers, and they will still work. However, the new pads and the new re-inkers have a defoamer formulation so that you don't get bubbling on your ink pads. I live in Edmonton, Alberta. We're super, super dry up, way up north, and I haven't had that problem, but maybe some people have. So anyway, let me first of all start with the colors that are going away. So what happens with the colors that are going away? You have until May 7th to order your re-inkers, your paper, and your ink pads. So make sure you stock up on that so you're not disappointed. So these are the in colors that are going away. So we have Dapper Denim, Emerald Envy, Flirty Flamingo, which isn't in this pile. I'll explain why in a minute. Peekaboo Peach, and Sweet Sugar Plum. And then the main colors that are going away, we have 13 colors, and they are Chocolate Chip, Tangerine Tango, Tempting Turquoise, Marina Mist, Pink Pirouette, Soft Sky, Wild Wasabi, Wisteria Wonder, Always Artichoke, Elegant Eggplant, Island Indigo, Perfect Plum, and Rose Red. Now, don't be too sad if these are going away because we are getting beautiful colors and you still have a couple weeks to stock up on these. So you'll still be able to use them. They will last forever. But I'm so excited to share with you the 5 new in colors, which are going to be Grapefruit Grove, Lovely Lipstick. You can see my nail polish is Lovely Lipstick. How fun is that? Pineapple Punch, Call Me Clover, and Blueberry Bushel. So we've got some beautiful new colors coming up. And these will be around for 2 years. Very nice classic colors. I'm going to do a lot of fun things with these. Okay, now what are the core colors? We got 10 new core colors. And these are brand spanking new. So are you ready for these? We're going to have Mary Merlot, Gray Granite. These will be in the Neutrals color family. In the Brights color family, we are going to have Mango Melody, Granny Apple Green, Gorgeous Grape. And then in the Subtles family, we're going to have Petal Pink, Soft Seafoam, Balmy Blue, and Highland Heather. And then in the Regals collection, we're going to have Shaded Spruce. Make sure you can get this in my video. But so we've got some gorgeous new colors coming. I think these are really, really fun, and they're gonna jazz up and make our color selection. Bring it into the new year, I guess, but update it, give us some new stuff to play with, which is super fun. And then they're bringing back 6 retired colors. Now, let me know if you're excited about this. We have Mossy Meadow, Poppy Parade. Here's Flirty Flamingo, so it's getting retired for one day and then coming back, so it's a super short, well, it didn't even really retire. This is one of my favorites. I'm excited about Coastal Cabana, Mint Macaron, and a lot of people are super excited about Blackberry Bliss. So these are going to be the new colors. In fact, I was digging through my old stamping supplies. I actually kept some Mint Macaroon, so I am so excited about that. But anyway, so that's what's happening with the color lineup. So like I said, May 7th, you still have lots of time to stock up, get your favorites. I should mention that one thing that is retiring is going to be archival black ink and archival gray ink. So if you love those, make sure you buy re-inkers for those ink pads. And we're going to have Memento black ink and StazOn black ink will be the new colors as well. Now, with all these new colors coming in the new catalog, which starts June 1st, you will be able to buy markers. There will be a package of markers to update your collection with the new colors, and paper and ink pads as well. Now, if you are wanting to get all the new ink pads and you're spending more than $125 in orders, consider getting the starter kit, because the starter kit's only $135, no shipping, no GST, and you get $165 in product. Another benefit of getting the starter kit is you can get some new products starting May 1st, or now they have a special bundle called Share What You Love. I'll put the details of that on my blog. That could be a whole other video, but it's a gorgeous product suite. Okay, now I'm going to quickly show you, I want to show you one thing. I forgot about my color coach. So when you're a demonstrator, you have access to some great resources. This is what I'm going to be offering as a class for my customers. I'm not sure if this is showing backwards in the video or not, but it's a color coach. So if you're not quite sure with some of these new colors, what goes with Mary Merlot? Well, it gives you a suggestion, and then I've got the color on here because I don't know about you, but if my colors get mixed up, sometimes I have a hard time figuring out which is which. So I'm going to be offering this as a class for my customers. So we're going to make this and then make a bunch of cards as well, because I do like making cards. So I thought that was kind of fun. And it's all Stampin' Up! Products. And as well, with that class, I'm also going to be offering a color swatch with all the names on it, which is kind of fun too. So we got this at On Stage. When you are Silver Elite and above, you get to go to a special fancy dinner, and they treat us so amazing. And this was one of the gifts that we got to help us figure out our colors as well. So I'll set that aside. Now I'm quickly going to show you how to stamp with a brand new product bundle. So this is kind of a sneak peek. This is the card that we're making. And I'm trying to see if it's showing backwards or not. Don't know. Anyway, this is using the Rooted in Nature stamp set. Now I'm not 100% sure if I can show the products to you, but I'll just kind of stamp quickly. I think I can. We'll see if I get in trouble or not. Hopefully I do not. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is a card base. This is 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, scored at 4 1/4, and I've already pre-scored it with my Stampin' Trimmer. If you don't have that, you need it. It's the best one on the market. I have a little oopsie here, so we'll just flip that around. The next thing I'm going to do is attach some Whisper White cardstock that I have pre-cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And we'll just be gluing that down like so. This is one of the make and takes that we did last night at my onstage after party at a pizza shop. It was lots of fun. Okay, this is some new designer paper. Trust me, it's gorgeous. You're gonna want this whole product suite. And I need some soft suede ink. Oh, look at this. Stampin' Up, we also got a soft suede ink pad, a new one. Okay, let's try it. This is interesting because you can still squeeze the ink pad to get ink at the top and you can still watercolor with it. So I thought that was kind of cool. But I like to stamp on my designer series paper to just give it some more interest and definition. And it's just really fun. And I love that leaf image. So we'll set that aside. Well, I guess I still need that. And this is 3 inches by 4 inches. And I'm just going to glue it onto some Tranquil Tide cardstock that is 3 1/4 inches by 4 1/4 of an inch, like so. And then I'm going to glue this onto my card. And like I said, I'm not sure if I should actually be showing the stamps or not, so I'm just going to kind of sneak it in, I guess. Okay, there we go. And I took some mint macaroon cardstock and I grabbed my Starburst punch, which is rolling over. Hooray. I like this punch. I'm just gonna punch it like so. And then I have pre-stamped my little spruce tree with the shaded, or no, with Tranquil Tide ink, and I've cut it out with a matching framelit. So this Rooted in Nature stamp set, it's got tons of framelits. There. We'll just kind of put that in. So what I'm going to do is just glue this down like so. And you may be wondering why I'm using mono multi-glue. I just find that my cards don't fall apart when I use that. Now, I can use my snail adhesive. This is my other favorite adhesive. But when I want things to stick for a long, long time, or you know, skinny bits, little skinny bits, we'll just put a little dab of this mono multi-glue. And then we'll flip this and let's put it a little bit crooked, just because I like it that way. And then we're going to stamp the greeting, which says, "You are wonderful." And I have a little piece cut out for that I put. Oh dear, oh yeah, here it is. I was going to say it's missing. Okay, and I'm going to stamp that in Tranquil Tide ink. So let's get out my ink pads. And I'll stamp that right about here because I want to stamp a pennant shape. Oh, needs to be re-inked. I normally try to keep my pads very inky and juicy, so make sure whenever you get an ink pad, you get a re-inker. Oh, see, that's a little bit better. The middle's dry, the top is still juicy. Okay, and to cut a pennant shape, you can use scissors, but I highly recommend the tailored tag punch. Now, this is part of a bundle right now that comes with a great masculine stamp set called Truly Tailored, I believe. And these are some of the cards that you can make with that stamp set. So make sure that you buy this as a bundle because the stamp set is not rolling over. There will be a brand new stamp that coordinates with this, but it's more feminine. This is a masculine set. Love it. And this is how I like to cut my pennant shape with this punch. Makes it very easy. It's perfect. And then I thought I needed a few little, I don't know, little leaf images on here. So let's just, whoops, that's pretty dark, but I think that still looks pretty good. And then I'm going to get 2 Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of this. And one thing this set does come with are these little leaf trinkets. And I'm going to grab a little silver one. And it's kind of heavy, so if you're mailing this, you got to be careful. At least in Canada, the postage can be quite high. So I'm just grabbing a glue dot. When you grab your glue dot, grab a pair of scissors, transfer the glue dot onto your paper. Where do I want this? Let's see. Oh, I think that's pretty good. transfer it over. If you grab the glue dot with your fingers, it's just going to stick to your finger. And then it'll be destroyed, which is not the end of the world because you get a lot of glue dots. And then I'm just putting this on here a little crooked as well. And then they also have this really fun Nature's Twine, they're calling it, pack. And I'm using the color that looks like crumb cake. You can use whatever color you want though. But, and I just do bunny ears when I do my twine. So you make a loop, you make another loop, fold one over the other, and then poke it through the middle. There used to be a nursery rhyme that goes with this, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. Something about a bunny going around the tree. I don't know. Can't remember. Oh my goodness. These are not cutting well. And the reason is because they've got glue on them. So there's a product called Goo Gone. So I'm gonna de-sticky these after. Okay, that's not a word, but you know what I mean, right? Okay, and then here's a glue dot. So again, don't touch the glue dots with your fingers. You're gonna grab the center of the knot or the center of your bow, stick it against a glue dot, and then gently coerce it to come off. Okay, now it's stuck to my, oh, now it's stuck to my nail polish. Okay, and that's it. My card is done. So I gave you a little update on the color Revamp that's going on. I've showed you a brand new card that you can stamp with this. I don't know, this will be available for sure June 1st, possibly in the product, well, the early product purchase that you can do if you're a demonstrator, as well as a whole bunch of other things. So I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope this was helpful. And if you need to place an order, I do have a blog on karinascreations.com, and drop me a line if I can help you with anything else. I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks. Bye.